Hello everybody and welcome back to Benjamin Magnus Plays Hearts of Iron 3, not Hearts of Iron 4 like I said yesterday. My bad there. So we are still reorganizing. I mean, the spring is quickly approaching. It is getting on us pretty quickly now, but we're still reorganizing. You can see all these troops moving all over the damn place. It's pretty set down here. We do have to get the actual attacking force into position. But I honestly don't think it's this south area. I think is going to be pretty easy because we're going to bust through right in here. We're going to have, well, you know what I should probably do? Well, we do have some close air support right there. We have some light bombers right there. We have fighters right here. So we have a... Ooh, we can invite someone to my faction? Portugal? Diplomacy? I will take that. So we want to go to... What am I missing here? Europe. There we go. And we want to go to Portugal, and we want to invite to factions, accept. That'll bring in another person. I'm fine with that. Portugal has been is accepted. So we need to move our attacking force into the region here, which means like these guys need to get moved up. Let's see here. How are we gonna? Well, what we could do is just bring these guys in and dump them right here. These guys are gonna move in, and they're gonna take the place of the Marines. Hopefully, we're gonna pull the Marines out and actually use them as Marines. The Fallschirmjägers, I'm probably not ever gonna end up using. So what I'm planning on doing is disassembling their units and reassembling them into more useful forms. These are all Panzer divisions. Yep, they are all Panzer divisions indeed. Now, I know... Ah, yes, we can pull a lot of these units off the line. Yep. If someone's taking their place, they can come right off the line. I have very high hopes for this. The Soviet military really doesn't seem that strong anymore. All of the units we've destroyed have made a huge difference for us because, I mean, they're physically not there anymore. So it's all those units that we would otherwise be fighting are now off the front lines and need to be replaced in the production queues. Ooh, ejection seats. Done. Logistical strike, air-based strikes. So now we can go to air power down here. And do we want to leave this stuff on? You know, we probably should. I mean, we have pretty much committed to a lot of stuff to air power already, so we can just leave it on there. It's no big deal. No big deal. We do need to move some tanks to the south, though. So we need to find some tanks. If we want it, we can grab... Oh, we could grab these SS units. A lot of them are getting moved off the line. Let's see, this guy... Move on down this way. Oh, Pomeranian. Oh, that was way over here. That's probably RAF bombers. I'm okay with that though. That's fine. All right. Oh, that's not who I was looking for. I was looking for this guy here. And this guy here. Who are you attached to? You're not attached to anybody. It's this guy. Infantry, 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 and the Lair Brigade here. It's all infantry. All these units are... I think they're here to take care of this area right here. I think. But we got a lot of infantry here. Want to make sure. So right up to here is taken care of. But like these guys need to come off the line. So let's use these guys. You're gonna go there. You guys are gonna go here. And we'll do you and you. Oh, that's an interesting unit right there. And you. And these are, well, that's motorized, so definitely need to take care of him. And there's one more. There'll be this one right here. You go there. Alright, that takes care of those units. Like, these guys are going to be needed near the front, so might as well... Let's see. That's infantry. All right, who are you? You are all over the place, my friend. Infantry. Well, I think we already have infantry already moving to all of these places. We're just kind of waiting on them to get there. Automotive construction and industry. Very good. Let's see. So, like, the Marines are going to get pulled back and used elsewhere, theoretically. Marine. They've had a lot of combat, so they are pretty experienced at this point. Bordeaux. Oh, those bomb. We're a really good interceptors. Really good interceptors. A lot of experience on those units. We're still fighting these damn partisans here. Let's help them out. Ground strike. And... dead partisans. Advanced gyroscopic sights. That will be helpful. We can actually build it. So let's go to electronics. Take this off. Now that would be under what? Avionics? Yeah, it's right there, but it's a 44 tech. I am looking forward to this. It does make me a little nervous because it's going to be a hell of an attack. It's gonna spring mud clears. Attacking animal no longer be affected by mud in most places. We can attack again. So what we can do here is we can start our attacks in this region. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna start trying to push them back to this river right here. So let's start it up a little bit and see what we're working with. We have no fort modifier whatsoever. So what we can do is support attack there. Round strike. And see how well that attack goes. I mean, we should be alright here. Pack front defenses. So a lot of these guys lost speed, but then look at the piercing attack they gained. Range finding equipment. That's going to be artillery. There. It's going to be even. Okay, it's going to be even more upgrades right now. I'm not terribly concerned right now that we're not, really prepared for this because, frankly, I wasn't planning on being prepared as soon as the mud. I just planned on using the spring as, a couple. Some lightening up operations in a few areas, basically. All right, a couple of these areas, what we can do, anywhere where we can kind of dogpile on them, is going to be pretty beneficial for us to get in on. Attacking, they're bombing there. Close air support, not take it off continuous. Yeah, I mean we're beating them pretty easily in some of these areas. Yeah. Yeah, I don't see this being a problem. So what we're gonna do is squish this salient out to make things a little bit easier for us. How's the supply situation? Not too bad. Not bad at all. Like if we look at, will it show us the supply situation? Yeah. This is exactly what I was thinking was happening. They're stalling out because the supply situation is bad for them. It's exactly what I expected happening. I'm not entirely surprised. When we link up the fronts, the supplies might flow through both of them, though. Both fronts might help them out. I do not know if it will or not, but it might. So we're going to push this salient out. We're not going to start the main attack just yet. I mean, it's still early, technically. It's still real early. And a lot of our troops are not in position yet. So there's a lot of combat movement going around. Or we could probably start moving a little bit up here if we wanted to, though. Like this. Snow eases off. Over here. Yeah, it's going to be a pretty easy attack. we could... It looks like they were suffering from some supply issues up here, but not too bad. Well, they're getting through now, though, and I'm pretty sure we are end of April. April and May, a lot of infrastructure is going to finish up. Actually, let's move those guys down. Free up some infrastructure. Finland, sure. No, we're not going to do that. Don't need to. Oh, well, these techs are not too bad. I mean, we're hitting them pretty good here. Let's not take continuous off, I mean, and bomb them right here. Yeah. It actually looked like they were low on supplies. Moving a lot of units in over here. Some units out, some units in. Like I said, not terribly concerned just yet because we don't need this to... We don't need everything to be ready and raring to go at this very instant. Action. Not on there. There we go. Romania, fuel. I'm going to decline that. Right, they're about to crack here. Terrain. It's the forest. Hedgehog defense. Alright, a bunch of guys are going to get more defensive and more morale. Or replace. We can accept that, that's fine. SS Panzer Corps. Okay. We're getting attacked here, but they're probably going to wear themselves out against our defenses. We won that battle. How are we doing here? It says 0, but I don't actually think that's a 0. Not exactly sure, honestly. They did move some units in, so it might be a little worse than I thought. Is it still snowy up here? That's a terrain modifier, but it's not that bad. And we're okay. Units getting moved all over the damn place. Tanks are getting moved up to the front. Now right here, this should be good. And what I'm going to do is use... Let's see, move you here, move 2 there, 1 there. There we go. Those are the Czech units, the old Czech units. We won this battle. We're going to win this battle easily. Now they're wearing themselves out. These guys can cancel their attacks. Now let's see. Uprising, not a big deal. What was it? Where was there an uprising? Japanese militia. Interesting. So aircraft, there we go. I like how the Japanese are helping out in North Africa. Somebody did point that out, and I thought it was very funny. So this is exactly what I thought was happening over here. I don't think Bulgaria and the other allies are going to get much further, just because... Who are you? Where are all your units? Oh, there's some over here. These guys need to get moved up. No, doing nobody any good just sitting there. Down this way. Down this way. I mean, if we wanted to, we could start the attack. We do have a lot of units here. These guys, the heavy tanks. I mean, there's still the old captured KV-1s repurposed with larger weapons. All right, we did win that battle. Good. I mean, we could try like a slow march up this way and see how well it does. I mean, we might be able to make some nice progress here. They might be... Why is their organization so low? A little surprised, actually. No real modifiers there. So we can support attack. You're moving out. I mean, if we can move these forces up in this, you know, nice slow manner, it'd be very helpful. Put some pressure in areas where otherwise there wouldn't be any. Let's see what we got here. Can we actually launch a nice attack here? This is an area that actually... Card designs. Come on. They actually took it a long time ago because we ran out of organization because of lack of supplies. All right, who else is here? You guys. Who are you attached to? The 3rd Corps. Move up right there. Here, infantry. Well, you. Why are you here? Like all of these units, all these Waffen SS units need to move up over here, I think. Alrighty. Still doing okay. Still holding out perfectly fine here. They're gonna crack way before we do. Good. These attacks. Some of these attacks are pretty simple. So let's see, you're moving up here, you can move right up here. These units are still supplied perfectly well. I'm a little surprised at that. Just making slow progress here and there. Let's see, we're gonna need you over here, so redeploy over there for me. Whoa! Is that ever some air combat? Ah, it's a bunch of my fighters versus a lot of their fighters and some bombers. Probably intercepted their bombers, and then things got out of hand. Something just finished. Something finished. What was it? God damn it, look at this. What air unit is that? I don't even know. Like this one right here. I don't know which one that is. One stationed in... I thought I had one stationed in Berlin. I had rocket interceptors somewhere. Hang on, let's do this. Oh, there's the rocket interceptors. Ooh, I wonder if the Vs... Ah, the V weapons are pretty much ready to go again. Let's do a full-on strategic... you know... battering of London here, bombing of London, and hopefully, it's kind of surprised to me the strategic bombing with V2s barely scratches the industries. Let's try this. Let's do a runaway cratering of Dover. Really good at knocking out the air bases though. Let's try that again. Runaway cratering. 5.66, 3.66. Yeah, really knocked out that airbase there. That was cool. Alrighty, how are we doing over here? This guy is actually getting hammered a little bit, but we could relieve the pressure on him by launching some like diversionary attacks on the sides. Yeah, that'll do the trick. He's fine. And then you go here, except... Alrighty, good. So you guys up here. I wish they wouldn't go through enemy territory, but okay. Light equipment. Ooh, that's going to be really northwestern France. We have $60,000. I don't think these are actually too useful, considering they spawn. Let's do medium. They with these scripted invasions, they spawn units into the world. They don't actually do invasions. So, all right, how's Japan doing over here? They took back Vladivostok, which is good because that should mean this changed a little bit. 74% acquired territory. There's so many regions in here, so we're gonna start. I just grab them. I don't know where. I don't actually know where any of these are, but we're just grabbing them. How are you doing there? Armor of 34, piercing attack of 60. So we're perfectly fine doing that. Okay, how are we doing over here? So now what we can do if we want is we can start by merging these guys together to make them a more effective fighting force. Oh, also, need leaders. Punte van Klug. There we go. You and you merge. Now I know there is. Oh, you know what? He's still on the move. So let's take a look at these guys. How effective are they a fighting force now? They have recon. They have tank destroyers. They have SS artillery. Or you know they have multiple artillery pieces. Heavy tanks and a battle commander. They're not great because they don't have infantry yet. But they are something. Nice. Let's see. We're going to spread some of these units out a little bit. Good. We got down here the light infantry is arriving. Gonna move them. How about over here? Alrighty. It's only April. I wasn't really planning on launching my main attack just in spring, in early spring. I was going to wait until either later spring or summer. God damn it! What the fuck? What is with these units all of a sudden? Where are those rocket interceptors anyway? Like my Air Force is getting absolutely wrecked right now. So we can like these guys need to cool off. I don't know, like some of these are getting pretty hammered. I basically need to tell them to stop intercepting for a while, or I'm going to lose them. At least some of them. Which is a little infuriating. Those guys too, damn it. That's okay though, we could deal with it. Spring mud starts to clear. Good. So now we're getting closer to the point where we actually need to start thinking about the attacks. I mean, we're not quite there yet, but we're getting there. These are all Panzer divisions. We do need Panzers in the south. So what we're going to do is come down here, strategically redeploy some of these guys. You are holding out perfectly fine against them, it looks like. Well, actually, why don't we just do this? You guys should be almost done here. Good. Light bombers, let's do this. Ground attack. Get these guys into some combat here. Ground attack, help them out. It should help out a lot, actually. What do we Arbor. Armor. Oh, that finished up. Light armor designs, we can finish up on that. So much upgrading right now. Production, 217. But our tanks are... Well, I know our artillery is really getting it right now. Tanks are really getting it, too. No longer using the Panzer IIIs. Oh, they must have moved more units in here. Strategically support that attack. Yeah, they did. Supporting the attack will help. Move up this way. And we won this battle. Good. Looks like we are going to be able to hold out, I think. Taking some losses here, but they're just about to peter out. We actually did win some of these. I'm just going to do medium all the way. Ah, damn it. And right there, where's the other one? Down here, it looks like. And I should still have my bombers doing their bombing over here. What I'd really like to do is link up these two areas by taking Azov again. I mean, we lost it once and then took it back and then lost it again. Continuous. There we go. Alright, things are starting to heat up. Things are definitely starting to heat up. But we're in a pretty good spot. We have a lot of infrastructure that's going to be finishing up this month. So we're good. We're going to move here. What we're going to do is attack. Support attack. Support attack. This is kind of a slow, crawl here, but I know because we whoa, wow. Go air attack. Because we reduced the amount of troops here, I knew it wasn't going to be a quick attack. But that is fine. Let's see. Getting attacked from here, so let's do an ground attack there. Help them out. When the air power gets, you know, is on point, it is really on point. So let's try it out here and see what they do. Hitler and the occult, that does tend to happen. So what we're going to do is attack there. Or under attack, really? Ooh, I didn't expect them to do that. That seems a little suicidal. Rocket interceptors doing their job. Should be fine. Ooh, yeah, and we won there. Good. You know what would actually probably be good is using the Marines to try to cross this river here. Now, we already have these Marines right here. Might as well use them for something. Now that we're kind of running low on time. Oh, man, they are still attacking. You know, they must be feeding additional units in is what's happening. You can see all those units flooding into the point of attack there. Mouth of Loire, that's down here. Taking out those bombers. Good. All right, very nice. See lots of combat. Lots of stuff happening. Oh, you guys are fine. I'm not worried about you. Let's actually move these guys in here, because they seem really hell-bent on taking that province right there. So let's make sure we keep it. We can't move there, but we can move here. And I don't think that guy's going to have any sort of organization, so... What's going on there? Moving those units up, cutting these little areas off. Definitely could use some bombers up here, but I don't know if we have any. Oh shit, I was about to say, who's attacking over here and why? You, sir, need to go around to get to the point of attack. There we go. Alright, I actually kind of like this diversionary attack down here. It seems to be working out pretty well for me. I mean, that's the only point where it's a little rough, and we do have reinforcements coming in. Like this guy. Well, who's going to get there first? 39 hours. And then you're going to immediately launch an attack into this flank there. Let's throw these guys in over here for me. Try to help out a bit. Artillery carriage designs. Wait. They're pretty hell-bent on taking this, like, Romanian area back. Azov fell. You guys can stop. Oh, they're... Apparently I told them to hit the transports there. No big deal. Now we have a lot of units up here, so we can start the attack if we want to. And what might actually be a good idea is to... Because supplies are getting in. Supplies are okay. When is the next level actually finish? Well, you know what? Right now we need infrastructure more than we need jet interceptors. And they're 74% of the way towards surrendering. Taking Stalingrad might be enough to do the trick. I'm wondering if we can punch through right here in the south and sprint to Stalingrad, if we could actually end it. That might be feasible. It might be doable. Oh, and I completely forgot. This is named Operation Eris. Someone did suggest that, and that would be named for the dwarf planet Eris. I actually really like that name, so decided to stick with it. How many hours here? 17 hours before we launch the attack into their flank. This infantry division got messed up. That's okay. There's always going to be more infantry. I mean, look at our manpower. Reserves are through the roof. Anything interesting? Nope. Insufficient research on artillery carriage designs. And with that, we're going to end this episode right here. I mean, it's still early spring, super early spring. I wasn't really thinking about really launching the assault until the end of April, so like 2 more weeks. And honestly, with 74.1% progress, I mean, Stalingrad's 15, right? And this one is 15. You know, it might take both of those, but I think if we take this one and this one... So if we punch through and sprint to Stalingrad, punch through and sprint over to... I'm not even going to try to pronounce that. Kubiashev? Something like that. That's 30 points. That's probably enough to end the Soviet Union right there. So everybody, if you have enjoyed this episode, just drop me a like, leave me those comments right down below, and if you're interested in more Benjamin Magnus Plays Hearts of Iron 3, just subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you next time.